talking. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Big Cat Rocks, and today we're playing more Fallout 4, and in the background is Ethan. He's also playing Fallout 4. And I just finished this little creation. A little metal box with a little wooden crate with all the power armor stuff, all that, all fully prepared. Plus BOS. Brotherhood of Steel, power armor. The other power armors are still where they were, and also created the power stand, the power armor station. And yeah, today we're going to be doing the Institute, not doing them, but finding and doing whatever we need to do with the Institute. Now, taking Codsworth with us today, we've had enough with Dogmeat and Valentine. And yeah, okay, I'm not fully sure what weapon to use. I'll just use the, no, I'm talking to myself. Yeah. So, we need to go hunters, let's go. But CRT means Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. What, forever? What you mean? Do you mean rads? Why? I've never saw that. You leave your house. What's that? They're probably the most dangerous creature in the whole world. What the fuck's going on? I'm not coming out, are we? I've said 1,000 times. You got it. Go. Ready to scream. Everyone's picking up. Yeah, I'll kill you, Ada. I know I'm gonna kill you anyway. Curve Ripper.
Asshole, just
I don't care if there's 7 of you. I know it's not the side men, are we? Well, if it was, I'd come out. Well, hello there. I'm not coming out, are we? I would rather wank in front of the guild than come out right now. Yeah, I probably would rather that right now. I didn't mean it like that. Now he's calling me gay. If you knock on my door at me, mate, I'm not coming out. Even if it's all 7 of them. If you egg my fucking window, mate, I'll be egging every single one of your houses. And you better not do any of that. Because I'll know who it is. I will look out my window. You know what? I'm ready to look out my window, even if that's the thing. Okay. I'll look out windows, you know. Even if you started running before you threw it. I would fucking like. Ah, it's radio. Of course, the signal. I know where this is anyway. I know where it is. See that big green building over there? That's where the course is, my friend. The game wants us to go through this fucking raider camp. But I'm not accepting that. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, here was it? Fine. This is a green building, by the way, guys. I don't know. Green Tech Genetics. Ma. Yeah. Oh, I'm turning the radio off. Oh, there's a lot of gunners in here as well, man. Legendary ones as well. I need some fucking cells. I mean, what's it? Just more damage. No, musket.
Coursers on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
Oh, keep running around me. That's up here.
Who's there?
Carl's pistol.
Better than that!
Getting good for this.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
How many are we dealing with? Just the one, motherfucker. How many are we dealing with? Just me. Yeah, fucking me. Yeah, for sure.
Let's rock!
Oh! What's equip? Molotov. Fun for a little bit and it's obviously.
The Courser is now on the third floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
I don't even know who she is. I obviously saw her from down the box. But I've never done the mission personally. I've saw the mission. Can I just say, why is it the course called Halloween? That's a legendary gunner. That one is maybe.
All this is
Hey,
Codsworth.
taking pot shots at us, eh?
Alright, you already do it. Go.
I'm supposed to be a
hey,
friend, sir. It appears someone is shooting at us.
on him.
I can feel pain.
That guy.
I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
impressed.
Then it should be it.
I can do this all day. What a scratch. They have no idea what they're up against. And that's that.
What, hacking? Wait there. What? What? How can you hack him? Is it some money in the bottom? The poo. The pig did the hack. Probably hacked someone.
Barricade stairwells and halls if you haven't already.
Oh, hide it. Fuck's texting me now. Probably know them all. Yeah. I'm fuck right, so they're knocking on all this. Outside. Cause it's gonna be Right, let's quickly save. So I've killed like 5 legendaries. I've killed quite a lot of fuckers.
Lost contact. Sectors 2 10-4.
How much do you lose health there? So you, if you fight you 10 times, you're dead forever. No one has any health at Impact. I'm running out of health. Cherry.
Fall back to original position. Horses near the elevator.
Right, give me that fucking missile now. Ah, mate, I have 32 missile bullets. I'm just killing everyone with the missiles.
Horses after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
I'm actually killing everyone with a missile. Oh god. Yeah.
Who?
This is the big room as well. This is where everything is.
Lock and load!
What are you killing me? I'm outcast, but I don't want to go out, lad. Yeah. Yeah, you probably killed someone and he hated it. That would have been the case. Right, what real? I'm doing a new. Yeah, that's good. Probably not Casper.
Taken out.
Can people shoot your missiles when you shoot them?
Lock and load.
These bonus bullets. Oh my god, that was great. I'm running out of stim packs, man. Fuck the Mindy though. This looks good. Won't be that hard.
Can't break the code. Security's too good.
Table. Barely been any more enemies, don't think.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
Sad too.
No.
Come here. Are you here for the synth?
Yeah, I'm here to help the synth.
And you think I'll just hand her over? To you? You've been tracking me. What do you really want?
I need what's in your head.
That you cannot have.
This should be fun. I'm supposed to be impressed.
Go on, Cogsworth. Ain't hilarious, he's got stuff for. Right, fuck?
That'll leave a dent.
Oh, why is he? He's getting his health back, man. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Oh my god. Mate, this course is so strong. Easily.
Are you here for the synth?
What synth?
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
And just who is this synth anyway?
A fugitive. Runaway Institute property. I'm shutting her down and bringing her back. You, on the other hand, will die like the rest of them.
Shall we? On your pivot turn now!
That'd be funny. Fuck's sake, get. What are you doing, Codsworth? Get him! Say Codsworth! Get him! You pussy old bro. Get him now. Are you going to take that off? You really going to take that? Oh my god, there's a fat man. He's dead. I killed him with a fat man. Alright, 1-0. Killed all these gunners though. Where is that?
Help over here.
Ooh. Improved focus, boosted fiery laser rifle. That's good, that. Because it puts them on fire. I'm taking that. That's better than the righteous authority, I swear.
Help me.
Who wants the password? One of them has the password, I know it.
Security's too tight.
Can't do it, what?
Hey. Listen, I know you're not here for me. I can't get out. Not on my own. I'm going to have to trust you to help me.
I promise not to hurt you.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Do I? The guard put the password in a toolbox. Over there, under the stairs. Use it to gain access to the terminal.
Yeah.
And open the door.
No, it's like a lie.
Hey.
Yeah. No, I don't think it was alright. Yeah.
In the toolbox. Under the stairs.
No, I don't think you understand. I've just put a fat man there. And he killed everyone in here.
Under some debris. Looking. Under some debris. Under some debris. Looking.
Hurry! It's a fight!
You say I don't need to go back all the way now. $34 just for this mission, actually proud of myself. No, I'll still fucking wrap up now. Difficult mission actually. Got another like 3 legendary items. Oh, look at I fall down there. I'm dead. And you can push me out. Why do I have to get the railroad for this quarter chip?
Carrington wants to talk to you.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a Corsair.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less Corsair in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
That's my business. I just need the code off this Corsair chip.
You have one of their chips intact? Follow me now. Decoding a Corsair chip is a very delicate operation.
Tinker Tom's
Things can
cooking
go
up
wrong.
something.
The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, you got a Corsair chip.
Oh, for real? Oh, man, it's been ages. You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
What can we get off the Corsair chip?
Those chips have more than just codes on them. Everything from how it's made to what it's made from tells us something about our enemy. One minor detail could mean the difference between life and death for our agents and the synth we're trying to save. Now hand it over and let's get it analyzed.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
What's the chip? Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack.
I've just got 8 fusion cores, bro.
We're in. Chip access. Just poke down.
Right now, at the start of this live stream, I had 11 fusion cores. No, well, before I started playing this today. Now, I have 22.
Bar connectors.
Whoa.
What? Oh, man,
What you
don't
mean?
crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes.
No, it's
Encryption
okay.
algorithms. All right. Still running.
Yeah, it's visible.
They've
It's
added
not
more decimals to the
bad.
last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as
It's
the
like a
key generator.
line of a bald patch,
We got
but
lucky.
it's pretty
Got
cool.
you Institute bastard. I
I-
got you.
My honest
Something.
thing,
Come on.
I don't think it's bad.
Show me
If
that
it was that
sequence.
bad, more people would have said by
There
now.
we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah,
You could just
I'm
go
not sure our
no.
luck will hold up next time, dude.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you.
No, I'm on about full bald, no hair, bro. No, like a bald. It's to say it won't even go back. That bald. I mean that bald, motherfucker. Right, let's go back to Virgil. Virgil! In the rocky cave in the glowing sea. Tell me what perk it is. If it's a mod, I can't be bothered.
Radiation, sir.
I have so many mods on Minecraft, but I've never used them because I have this mod. Yeah, I have this one mod. If when I use it, it just crashes the game, bro. Like I typed the mod in and fuck me. I've actually typed the mod on Fallout 4, but it's not an actual mod. If you get it. It was like right, no, I'm not going to say it on speed.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I'm still.
You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals
I just saw it when
free
you turned around.
Sorry. They just have something of
Yeah.
a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy.
Nah, well,
I did
yeah,
the best
basically.
I could. From
Just
memory
look at
and
Ethan's,
things I've overheard through the
yeah.
years. Came
He
up
just
with
said,
some
look at Ethan's, I was
schematics
like,
for
oh, yeah.
you. Wasn't easy. These hands are
Oh, yeah, fucking
ridiculous.
shit out, Jackie.
Fine motor
No,
skills have
it's
gone
good.
to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the
I'm gonna have
data's on
chocolate.
harmonic frequencies.
I'm a bit
You've been hearing it all along.
What's a little snack?
I want to be clear that
What
this
should
isn't
I have?
my area of expertise. I was
Let me have a
bioscience,
Twix, a
not
little Twix.
engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Yeah, these little Twix.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever
It's the only
it takes.
time
Call on
I can have a
whoever you know
penis.
to help you.
Nothing. Wow. Beat him up. Don't I? Shank them. Get a butter knife out your back pocket. So you will see it again. I don't think it looks bad. Go to the if you think it looks really, really bad, go to the barber and ask for a refund and say fuck you, you fat cunt. Right, I'm talking to the Minuteman for there because I rather the Minuteman.
What do you need, General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For
For
real?
real? Wow.
That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make
You got
heads
a
or tails of those
milky
plans,
bar.
it'd be Sturgis.
Right,
I
that's the
haven't
last
found
chocolate.
anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Oh.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Sturgis were stuck on the ground.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow. What a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections.
Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Right, let me go to Sanctuary now. Build this teleportation machine.
Stay safe out there.
I've had like 4 chocolates already. And got rid of some of the wrappers, what was already in the box. I know, right? Talk to Stu. Is that actually it? I come to fuck. Right, I've just teleported to the castle, talked to Sturgis, then gone back to Sanctuary, built the platform, and then I need to go back to Sturgis and talk to him, and he's probably going to send me back there. You can't. You have to do it in Sanctuary, wherever the railroad is, where you do that, or at the Brotherhood, Boston Airport. Alright, Sturgis! Failed to defend Sanctuary
Hey,
Hills,
Sturgis.
what you mean?
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need.
I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Build the console, build the relay dish, build the beam emitter.
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal.
One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other.
I'll see you over at the
Screenshot.
building site. Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Need fucking help. Nah, I can't be bothered. What the f— it requires 20 power. But me. I'm not son. I need 15 more power. I swear I do. Alright, I need... yeah, I need fucking 15 more power. I need to get ceramic. Oh, I won't be that hard actually. Yeah, it's not that hard. Good job, I know how to fucking play the game. I'm going to put pipe into the fucking mortar. The what's it? Artillery strike. Artillery piece. Inside tray. Why? What mission have you just done? I do not know what it is. Yeah. Really? Oh, really? Got some fat generators. Right. Talk to Sturgis.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay? Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it! Hold on to your butt!
I am in the Institute. Give holotape to Sturgis. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm in the Institute and I already need to go back to the fucking castle. Right.
Hello.
Father, hello.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
I've been institutionalized. I don't know.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Fuck me.
This is the reality of the Institute. These people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated us to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how things can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Broken.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus.
What?
Fascinating, but disappointing.
Yeah. Okay. You're unfair though, you fucking use mods. You fucking
The
levels.
child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers. And answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Yeah, you lost me. I don't see the point of any of this.
You don't see the connection. Let me try to explain. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own. Ultimately, the Commonwealth just...
Sure.
What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation. With old age comes, but what matters? What else can I say?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie.
Sean, the real Sean's just said
It's no coincidence
that
your path crossed his.
that
seemed a fitting way to allow
said that
you
Kellogg never failed the Institute. I'm sorry, but I
to
fucking
have
killed
some
him,
amount
and he
of
never got a
revenge.
virgin.
I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs.
It looked like he was never
Your
going to get him
presence
anyway.
would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something
He was
amazing
nowhere
here.
near.
I've
He was
helped
close to the
build a
glowing
life
sea,
for
but like
myself
the other
and
side of the
people
glowing
the
sea.
Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Well, man, shouldn't I stay here? Then I can do some missions with the but then I can still kill them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Oh no, fucking turn it down, listen. Yeah. No. No. Not here. She's outside, isn't she? Oh, is she? She isn't in here. Probably. Wanting some more food. Yeah. No, Mum, you know I don't like that. Tom, why do you never listen to Mum? And don't shout, but you never do. You never listen to you.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary
Doctor.
drive servo.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
Mum?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess,
Mom.
We keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean
Can I not
you're
have
on board?
much potatoes?
You have a tin between you?
I know, but can I only have like
No, you have a tin between you.
10 max? Can I have like 10 max?
Why don't you draw your blinds? Keep it warmer.
Because?
We haven't played that Monopoly for a while.
What? No. Yeah, no.
I can't remember how late it. Do me a favour.
What? You idiot. Someone's drinking it.
I'm right beside. Might be my tea, Tom. See what you want to have this dinner.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon.
Well, I've just noticed, isn't there like sharks in that water in the Institute?
You're here. Glad you made
Yeah, there's like 2 sharks. You can't kill them or anything, but it's cool. Yeah, there's loads of them. They're actually strong.
Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office. You can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about this unannounced.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
On the targeting package upgrades I asked for.
Always
Maybe I
be
should take some
vigilant.
courses with me. Message.
Please don't.
Doc,
There's enough friction as it is between
Here
us
you are.
and pretty much all
Justin
the
Ayo,
other departments.
Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Pardon me.
I am the most incredible, strongest
To report, sir.
person in the Hall of Common. Oh yes, I am. Why? Who is? Yeah, I guess. Well, no, I could probably hack you. No, I could probably just not build it. I'm not ever gonna build him anyway on this. So.
What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Well, that's insulting.
I'm sorry. Not my intention. There's just quite a bit going on right now, and your arrival has the potential to throw things off schedule. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Oh, I'm just gonna take a sip out my side out. Fuck me, I just tipped it all the way down me.
Thank you.
It's like, oh,
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement.
Fuck's sake, this is
In
like
case
the
the
only shift I
significance
have
is
for the
lost
rest
on
of the
you,
week.
you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now, thanks.
All right.
Dr. Lee. Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Dr. Lee. Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Dr. Lee, I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Dr. Lee. I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Let's try and get the serum for, you know, big man and that eat it, cause oh, what? I can't do it, yeah? One, is it a miscellaneous? Probably. I don't know what it is for Fallout. Everyone says, is it true that blah blah happened? Or is it true? Is it true? Like, fuck off. If they say it's true.
Time to examine my latest report from batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's papers.
Yeah, there is gorillas as well.
Dr.
Yeah.
Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing.
The fucking... all these are...
Hacking this is beyond me.
VF VEV lab Vev lab. Oh shit. What was the strong thing about you know when you're getting the serum and you don't go through that terminal? What is it that you need to go through the other side? Like if you go the other way, what is it you need to do? Like you know when you're getting Virgil's serum. Ethan. You have a choice of to hack a master terminal or go in through like these other doors, or just sliding doors. Watch through them sliding doors because it's harder, isn't it?
Got it.
I remember, but what's in here? Fusion cell, is that it? Oh my god, how about that? So something dangerous. There's something very dangerous about it. But I don't remember.
Negative sensor read.
Ah, it's an Assaultron, that's why it is. Like it's a proper strong Assaultron.
Nice.
Contact.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yep, I'm out. Fuck that. Fuck me. Actually, I could kill him with a fat man. I guess. But no. I'd rather go up 2 levels and do the master. The master terminal.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Sounds like a waste of time to me. You should create something more useful.
It's just my opinion, of course, but I don't believe that every discovery needs to be useful. Sometimes we innovate for no other reason than to learn what's possible. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
I can now fast travel to the Institute and back. No, like just. No, I can't. Oh. Tom? Someone just knocked on the door. What have you just done? Right, I'm back.
Feels like this project has been going on for months.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be the superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However close, when you see what I have... Sure. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased under his leadership. The Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable resource. If at all possible, that synth should be returned alive. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
I'm confused because what? Yeah, wait a minute. I'm confused because is it if you join, like fully join, like sorry, accept to join the Institute, will that can't you destroy the Institute then? I know, but how far? What? And it says what? Ah, yeah. I get you, bro. Right, I'm just gonna get my tea whilst I'm teleporting. BRB.
What's up?
What a different world it'd be if folks just listened to the wisdom of the past.
Oh no, when I've got a scan.
I'm back. Got my tea but with sausages and potatoes.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Pressed them like that. Oh, I remember this. Oh, it's a fat mission this is though. Huh. Pretty rare. I've got such a good idea. I'm going to send in a vertibird here, right? And then it'll come, and I'll just put a marker on where I want to go, where I need to go. I don't know. I've just got a kneecap attire iron off this legendary Mr. Gusty. How do you move? How do you, like, do whatever you do to... How do you... You know when you're in a vertibird, how do you move? Like, I'm just sitting here so nothing's happening. Like the pilot's not moved. Yeah. Yeah, I put a custom destination, yeah. Then what? Right. I'm just gonna run. That was nice though. Nice and yummy that tea was. Yeah.
Abraham.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be one of those forged maniacs, but you don't have the burns. A group of them took over the old ironworks, and they'll shoot you just as soon as look at you.
I'm with the Minutemen. Tell me what happened. Maybe.
Well, I'll be jiggered. Didn't really expect anybody to come. That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. If you really are with the Minutemen, and you want to help, well, it would mean a lot to me if you could get that sword back.
What about your son, Jake? You don't care what happens to him?
I didn't raise my boys to be raiders. As far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me.
Can you tell me anything else about the Forged?
They're led by a guy named Slag. Came
What?
from outside of the Commonwealth a few months back and started to recruit. Mostly they've just...
Yeah.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a
sarcastically.
big favor, and I'll make it
Because
up to you
took his
as best
plates
as I can.
down. My brother's just pathetic. I know, right? I know I am. What do you mean, not me? What do you mean? Not me, not me. What do you mean? Yeah, this rifle's so much better than the what's it? The arthritis retority, whatever you call it. Oh, I've got a fucking lot, bruv. Oh, so much I have. I have over like 20. Yeah, you whereabouts are you in like the main story, like? Yeah, you get so much good stuff. Yeah, a little tip: when you have the castle, it mostly more happens when you have the castle. You go down next to, you know, going up to that where all them raiders are, but like there's a little tiny car park on the corner. Go there, and there's also a death claw all the way down the street, as noticed. And you can like lure everything to your castle and then normally at this little car park there's like raiders or like legendary things, and it's sick. Yeah, I farm it sometimes. Not all the times. Sometimes they don't. Well, right. Ah. Do you know the thing with the Brotherhood? Like this mission right now, we have a vertibird fucking shooting at this course. What I need to go to. And it's really annoying. Thing is, it's actually good doing. I just nearly pickpocketed. Why is it a caution? I'm not taking a damage that. Thing is that the Brotherhood can die, but the Corsa can't. Are they killing our people? Oh yes! Hey, Corsa X688, talk to me now. Or I'll shoot you. What? What you mean? Unlocked.
Sloppy tactics, bad.
I'm not a companion, no. What? No, we're just working together right now on this job.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not having him as a companion.
I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word, and we can start the assault on the main flotilla.
Sounds like you're in quite capable hands, sir.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, sir.
There's a raider survivalist over here. Get him, Godsworth. Oh, I hit him. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, this is unbelievable. This expert lock was hard to find at first.
That's it.
Get out of there. The best way to get the critical thing unlocked on the VATS is just use Kellogg's pistol. So much easier.
Got it.
I wouldn't do it because sometimes it messes it up. I never do it. It's holding one button and I forgot what it is. Bam.
I was hoping for a challenge. Guess I'll keep hoping.
I want that flamer, bitch. Go on closer. My head's so itchy because of my dandruff, man. Fuck's sake, I know I haven't had a shower today.
Damn. I really wanted that kill. There's someone else here.
There's someone else here, you think?
You're dead.
Oh my god. They have a missile, I just remembered. I think it might be a fucking nuke. A fat man he has. I think it is. Oh, just did a long shot with Kellogg's pistol. Without VATS as well. I just shot his head off. I have the perk of when you crouch, it's a 20% chance you have the stealth, but and you're going invisible. Like, if you get me. It's cool and it's shit because it messes up your aim. That's the bad thing about stealth, boys. It messes up your aim so bad. Yeah. Level up. Let's go straight on that fucking pier. Oh. I can now hack master terminals. So that's... Oh, God. I feel like I've just been stabbed in the testicles. What? No, but take them little leg pieces off of him, because they what's it? They sell for like 96 caps each. Yeah, so you don't need to do that mission. Mate, there's so many settlers and traders here. Fuck me. I'm Minutemen. Just here. There's loads. No, like, all dead in this little raider spot, bro. Pete. Are you just gonna keep on killing me? Oh. Okay. I have such good armor. You know when you go on your stats. What? What? 77. That's gone down, hasn't it? Right, go on to your stats and what, like, actually go on, like, status. And what does it say for your, next to your army? What does it say? Army, and then stamina, and then the nucleus active thing. I'm trying. Respect. Right, go on your status, and then what does it say for all your armor on your Pip-Boy? What does it say for it? It does underneath the character, on the right of that little helmet. What's your side first? The what? General. Oh. 96. No. 77. How? How do you have 97? Yo, what? General. How does that do 96? Defense. It's legendary? What? Oh, wow. Where did you get it? Well, it's not legendary. Well, what when I'm in the middle of a mission? I will have to. It actually says 89. Right. No, don't know why. Yeah, this guy up here actually is a fat man. Forgot which guy it is though. Yep, it's this guy. Yeah, he has a fat man just and he was shooting us.
That's it.
I was unaware one could do that with the bobby pin.
There's another legendary weapon up here. I remember. Ah, it's in here. I know there is so many legendary weapons. But
hold up a moment, sir. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say B592 initialize factory reset, followed by the authorization code Gamma 71 Epsilon. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid any unnecessary violence.
A wise decision, sir.
Well, he might not be alone up there. Violence might be inevitable. That's all, sir. Ready when you are.
Yes. This is sick, this is. The Lefusel Terribles. It's called 20 plus 25% damage and limb damage, but has more recoil. It's a shotgun. The combat shotgun. I'm gonna equip that. For the one I'm using that.
Sweet.
Yeah. I always do. Well, I am getting to on this series at least. Yeah. It's too long. I'm hard if I have nothing to come up to, I have nothing to do. I need to just get ready for this fight. I don't get it. How can you have an addiction? No, like on there, how do you get an addiction?
Well done by your gear. I could have guessed you two were agents just like me. So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
Gabriel, you aren't who you think you are. You're a synth, and we're here to take you home.
Sid! What the hell are you talking about? I remember my whole life. I know where I grew up. I know who my parents were. Explain that to me!
B592, initialize factory reset, authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
You okay? Gabriel! Ain't nothing.
I'll take the synth back. This is X688, ready to relay with reclaimed synth B592. Report for prisoner.
castle tunnels. How is it legendary? Oh, actually, it's, what's it, 45 for me, and 80 stamina, 80 plus stamina. But I don't see how it's, you know, that much. No. No, I like the Minutemen's general uniform, but nah. Can you make a mannequin? Like, could I put that Minuteman thing on stand or something? I don't know why I can't. Well, why can't I? Let me just drop it on the floor. Well, would it go anywhere because I've put it on the floor? Like, will it disappear? Right, I'll just put it on the table. Yeah. So generals, I know how it is 45 because it has like combat armor on as well. It does look cool. Right, let's go back. In fact, right, tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna wear it all through the stream. Right, let's go back to the Institute. There's me saying, oh, let's go back to the Institute. There's you, Diamond City, please. What, into the fence?
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to
Sil just said to me, how you gave life to Father, and Father gave life to...
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Visit your quarters. I've never saw the Institute ending, you know. Well, I don't even know what it is.
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. I'll figure out what happened. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately.
Your quarters are just inside, sir.
Cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
When you're finished here, sir, Father wants to see you.
Excuse me.
Sir. Standing by for orders. It was an honor to fight at your side. I'm looking forward to the next mission.
Yes, the banker, the banker, the Battle of Bunker Hill. This, I really like this mission. You know. Yeah, it's like everyone fights there, bro. It's sick. I actually love it. Their stream still.
The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. But I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
Hello, Father. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They mean well. They're only doing what they think is right.
You dealt with Libertalia. That's the result of their selfish, short-sighted plan. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths.
Why is it every
need
time
to
the door
reacquire
opens
them
and
before the
closes, it
Railroad can
slams?
hide them.
Because I'm a retard. How? How does that make me a retard? You are a spacker, Tom. You are known as Spacky. Yeah?
Sounds pretty simple.
Hopefully, yes. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
A Corsair will be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Woman. You wouldn't have done that much. Yeah. It's you have done the Battle of Bunker Hill before, haven't you? Okay. Okay.
How can a machine believe it's alive?
Our latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood, Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have 2 missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Sorry, that information is classified. I'm sure you understand. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
I have something urgent to report, Elder. The Institute is attempting to recover escaped synths at Bunker Hill.
How did you obtain this information? Our reconnaissance hasn't reported anything of the sort.
I received the information from the Institute itself.
And you've done the right thing by reporting this to me directly. Well done, soldier. Your report provides us with a golden opportunity to state our intentions to the Institute. I'm placing you in command of this mission. Exterminate the synths at Bunker Hill, and whomever the Institute sends to retrieve them. I'll instruct Kells to assign you the appropriate backup. Dismissed, soldier.
Seen better days?
I've been waiting for you.
Sorry to have held you up.
Try and keep up from here out. Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting. Requesting backup relay.
Order of the Institute. Destroyed.
I'm all allied to all of these people.
Engaging hostile light.
Jesus Christ.
Something's out there.
Right here.
I've been looking for you.
No, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
What's this about money?
Yes, money. Here. 60 caps. That's all I've got. We're good, right?
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
C322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon. No sudden moves.
Please, no.
What's so bad about the Institute?
I couldn't take it anymore.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. You there, Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus.
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return. Good work.
That armor's pretty good, actually. I'm going to loot everything first. Fuck you. Oh shit. That's so much better than that. I know where she is. Oh. No.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
Cynthia,
your father's
you were
father.
scheduled for maintenance duty on this RV last night.
I'm also gonna get the serum as well. So. When I have the time.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
The Institute is deceiving you.
So now you're just gonna hurl baseless accusations to get what you want? Come on, you can do better than that.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations. I'm not interested.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation.
Dr. Lee.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to the Brotherhood.
Is there anything I can say to make you reconsider?
I don't know.
Yes.
It's not that hard, cause I could just do the turbo. So oh my god. Three, two, one. Bobblehead. Turn all three. Again. Oh, bastard.
I'm through.
Where's the serum? Alright.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
Here you go.
A holotape. This better not be a waste of my time.
Sean.
Oh, hi. You're new here, right? I've heard about you. No one new ever shows up around here. Do you like the Institute so far?
I think a better question is, do you like it here, Sean?
Oh, I think it's great. I learn new things every day, and Dr. Watson is always playing games with me. So you've been above ground. Is it really all destroyed up there?
Everything's just fine up above, Sean. Don't you worry about it.
Really? This one time, I modified a radio so I can listen to the broadcast from up there. I think it's called Diamond City. The music was neat, but I didn't understand a lot of what they were talking about. Hey, don't tell Dr. Watson I did that, okay? I might get in trouble. I should do my reading. Maybe we could talk some more some other time, okay?
I can't believe what was on that holotape. They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
No matter how badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Wasn't that hard? I'm curious to see where Paladin Dance is actually. I haven't seen him in a while.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Prydwen. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, I believe you still possess an important piece of data that Proctor Ingram is eagerly awaiting. I want you to bring it to her immediately. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
We're back to the Institute. No, you can't go from it. Ugh. I need to shower.
We'll stop the Institute.
Sort my hair out.
And for the Brotherhood.
Let's have one now. Not right now, I will learn after the stream, probably.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia are quite a handful.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
Ooh.
Die, good, die! One there. I'll wear your guts around my neck!
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You could have let me out decades ago.
Until I became director, I had no idea you were there. And after, there was initially no logical reason to do so. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
There's always a risk. It was worth it.
I'm glad you see it that way. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. You've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
It's gonna bring us here into Big Man Regional.
Picking up high levels of radioactivity. Boy, a death. I'm supposed to be impressed.
Virgil?
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Did you expect it to?
No, of course not. It was far more likely that it would just blow up. But it didn't. You made it in. Were you able to find the serum?
I can't find it anywhere. I'm sorry.
What? No. No. It has to be there. Unless... Volkart. Damn it! The old man always hated my work. But if he ordered it all destroyed, he wouldn't have even known. What am I gonna do? Am I stuck like this?
At least you're free.
Yes.
Oh, I actually can't do that.
Free to be hunted anywhere I go. Free to cower in this wretched cave. Not much of a life. No. The serum is my only hope. Please, go back. Just one more time. It has to be there somewhere. It has to.
Hey.
I'm running out of time. I need that serum.
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable.
Protect and serve.
Go back to the Institute. In fact, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Now, I want to know how you feel about this armor. No, it doesn't look like that actually. I'm gonna keep it on. But tomorrow we're gonna be doing more of the Institute. Maybe even we might even be able to complete and yeah, complete the main story of Fallout 4. It's possible, easily possible. Another like 5 hours maximum, and then it'll easily be completed. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, like and subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about me.